What's going on?
She's doesn't feel well. She's not quite sure what it is.
Never purposely hurt someone, ever. I just felt so stupid.
Could a $10 million bail really tear apart the Kardashian-Jenner family? Corey Gamble's financial mess might have just broken up one of Hollywood's most famous families. And here's why. The shocking arrest of Kris Jenner's longtime boyfriend has sparked a major rift between Kris and her daughter Kendall, leaving fans wondering if this is the end of Corey's time with the family. The drama unfolding behind the scenes is more intense than any reality show episode. With allegations of serious financial misconduct, a sky-high bail amount, and family tensions reaching a boiling point, this story has all the ingredients of a Hollywood blockbuster. But this isn't fiction. This is the real-life crisis threatening to destroy the carefully crafted Kardashian-Jenner empire. So stay with us as we break down every shocking detail of how a $10 million bail could potentially change everything for this famous family forever. Subscribe to Fame Feed now. Corey Gamble, Kris Jenner's boyfriend of nearly a decade, has been arrested and slapped with a jaw-dropping $10 million bail. Sources close to the family reveal that Corey is facing serious charges related to financial misconduct and fraud, which have raised eyebrows across Hollywood. The arrest came after a months-long investigation by federal authorities. Insiders claim that Corey's alleged illegal activities involve a complex web of financial transactions that have caught the attention of both the FBI and the SEC. This situation is not just a minor legal hiccup. It could have serious implications for Corey's future. This isn't just some minor offense, says a legal expert familiar with the case. For the bail to be set at $10 million, the charges must be extremely serious. We're talking potential prison time if he's convicted. The high bail amount has sent shockwaves through Hollywood, with many wondering how Corey, and by extension the Kardashian-Jenner family, will handle this crisis. The stakes are incredibly high, not just for Corey, but also for Kris and her entire family. Kris Jenner, known for her savvy business acumen and ability to manage crises, is reportedly furious about Corey's legal troubles. Sources close to the momager say she feels blindsided and betrayed by the man she's trusted for years, especially considering how much she has invested in their relationship emotionally. Kris is in shock, reveals an insider. She had no idea Corey was involved in anything illegal. She's built her empire on being smart and in control, and this makes her look foolish. The financial burden of the $10 million bail is also weighing heavily on Kris. While she's wealthy, tying up that much money in bail could impact her businesses and the family's finances significantly. She's not just angry about the legal issues, the source continues. She's worried about how this will affect her brand and her daughter's reputations. Kris has always been protective of the family image, and this is a major blow. The emotional toll on Kris is palpable as she grapples with feelings of betrayal while also trying to maintain her composure in front of her children. While Kris grapples with the fallout from Corey's arrest, her daughter Kendall has had a much more explosive reaction to the news. Reports suggest that Kendall confronted Corey in a heated argument at the family's Calabasas mansion after learning about his legal troubles. Witnesses claim they heard Kendall shouting, "Get out! You've done enough damage!" The supermodel has always been protective of her family, and it seems Corey's actions have pushed her over the edge emotionally. This confrontation highlights not only Kendall's frustration, but also her deep concern for how this scandal could tarnish their family's reputation. Kendall feels like Corey has betrayed not just her mom, but the whole family, says a friend of the model. She's worried about how this will affect their public image and her own career. This outburst has only added fuel to the fire of family drama, with Kendall now distancing herself from Corey more than ever before. The escalating tensions between Kendall and Corey have raised questions about whether she will continue to support him or if she will take a stand against his involvement in their lives altogether. Corey's arrest and subsequent bail drama have created a significant rift between Kris Jenner and Kendall Jenner. Sources say that mother and daughter are barely speaking now, with Kendall feeling that Kris isn't taking this situation seriously enough or recognizing its potential impact on their family dynamics. Beyond his roles and directing accomplishments, Clint Eastwood is a symbol of perseverance and reinvention. In his early years, he was often dismissed as just another handsome leading man, pigeonholed into roles that didn't fully showcase his range. However, Clint defied these limitations, proving that he was more than just a pretty face. He chose projects to his own values and artistic sensibilities, constantly pushing boundaries and challenging both himself and his audience. This determination to create meaningful work is what has kept Clint relevant even as other stars from his era headed into obscurity. Clint's contribution to filmmaking goes beyond just entertainment. It has shaped the very fabric of Hollywood, influencing countless directors and actors who came after him. Many filmmakers cite Clint's major influence on their careers. His unflinching telling stories with authenticity and depth inspired a new generation of filmmakers who have gone on to create their own timeless works. Impact is evident in the way films are made today. Many of the themes and techniques that he have become staples in modern cinema. His legacy is not just in the films he's created, he's opened for others to follow his footsteps. Clint has always been a man of few words, but has always spoken volumes. If his health is a concern, there's a possibility that he may transition to a less physically demanding role behind the scenes, ensuring his creative vision endures while preserving his well-being. His immense influence on Clint may choose to pass the torch to the next generation of filmmakers, offering guidance and advice to those who aspire to carry on his legacy. It's clear that Clint has always seen the bigger picture, not just in terms of his own career, but in the future of cinema as a whole. And one thing is certain, Clint Eastwood's legacy is far from over. Even if his time in front of the camera comes to an end, his influence will continue to resonate throughout the film industry. As Hollywood moves forward, Clint's impact will remain evident in the work of those who were inspired by him. And for fans who have followed Clint's career for decades, there's a sense of reassurance in knowing that his contributions to the film industry be forgotten. Clint Eastwood is more than just a movie star or a director. He's an institution. His work has transcended generations, and his influence will shape the world of film for years to come. While the future may seem certain for the legendary actor and director, one thing is clear. His legacy is secure, and Hollywood will forever be indebted to him for the indelible mark he's left on the industry. Clint Eastwood may be nearing the end of his career, but his place in the annals of cinematic is firmly established, and his story is far from finished. In the wake of this news, as the world reflect on Clint Eastwood's legacy, it's clear that his influence cannot be overstated. Clint's career has spanned decades and produced some of the most iconic and influential films in history. His unique blend of acting and directing has set him apart from his peers, earning him a spot as one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. But beyond the accolades and the box office success, Clint Eastwood's true legacy lies in his commitment to story, his ability to tackle difficult themes and create characters that feel both deeply human and life. As we await further news on Clint's health and career, one thing is certain, the impact of his work will continue to reverberate throughout Hollywood. And in the end, Clint Eastwood's legacy isn't his final project, or by how he chooses to spend his remaining years. It's defined by the body of work he's left behind, a body of work that has inspired millions and will continue to years to come. So as we wrap up, let's remember Clint Eastwood not just as an icon, but as a creativity and passion. His journey is far from over, and no matter what comes next, his legacy will continue to live on in the films we cherish. Keep watching this space for more updates, and make sure to subscribe for the on Clint Eastwood and the ever-changing world of Hollywood. Social media users are divided into factions. Hashtags like #search Team Kendall or #Stand with Kris have started trending rapidly as fans express support either way based on personal perspectives regarding loyalty versus responsibility within families facing crises together publicly like theirs does now. Celebrity news outlets are having a field day covering every angle possible, from analyzing past interviews featuring both women discussing relationships openly to speculating on what might happen next given current circumstances unfolding before our eyes. This kind of drama is exactly what people want from reality TV stars, says media analyst John Smith. It's got everything: money issues, betrayal allegations. It keeps viewers glued because they feel connected somehow. As fans continue discussing these developments online, it becomes clear just how invested audiences feel when it comes down not only supporting individual members but also wanting answers about larger narratives surrounding fame itself. As drama continues unfolding around them, the big question remains: what happens next? Will Corey be able to mend fences within Kardashian-Jenner clan after all? Or does this mark end relationship entirely between him and Kris? Legal experts suggest if convicted, Corey could face significant prison time, effectively severing ties completely from family altogether. Even if acquitted, the damage done might prove irreparable given circumstances leading up here today. This could very well serve as a turning point not just personally but professionally too, says source. close enough observe interactions closely over years. Kris has always been glue holding everything together. If she chooses Kory over kids, it could fracture entire dynamic forever. Fans eagerly await next developments. Everyone wants to see how these two iconic figures navigate life apart while still holding onto pieces shared history together. As this story continues developing, we'll keep close eye on Kardashian-Jenner family. Will Kris choose relationship over bond with Kendall? Can they overcome latest scandal? Or will it leave lasting scars? Only time will tell. What do you think about situation? Should Kris stand by Kory or time cut ties completely? Let us know your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe. Get latest updates on developing stories like these.